Kerri Ho from the songbird.com, where we get grounded, take flight, and sing. And today is a very special day because I'm about to introduce you to someone really special, someone really dear to my heart, and someone who will probably very quickly become very dear to yours as well. This lovely lady that you're about to meet, she has been undergoing some intensive training with me for quite a while now. The training is for her to become an associate coach of the songbird.com. So what that means is that Diane has been personally trained by me one-on-one, and she now has the ability to train others in my exact methods. Now, you have no idea how exciting that is for me because, as a very limited human being with limited time and energy, I've found it really hard to meet the demands of, just singers across the world wanting one-on-one coaching. And so for me to be able to find someone like her who is just a really good singer. She's also just got the most amazing teaching ability. But the most important thing is her heart. She just has a heart of gold. And I mean, like, her passion towards people like you, singers around the world, and wanting to help people become all they were created to be and help singers in particular flourish is just amazing. So we're going to have a little bit of a conversation, and I can't wait for you to meet the lovely Diane Divadi. Well, hi Diane, it's so good to have you here and to introduce you finally, because we've kind of been keeping you behind the scenes for a bit, haven't we? But finally introducing you to, songbirds all around the world. So how are you feeling?
I feel great. This is so exciting.
Awesome. So Diane, why don't you just go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself? Like where you're from, your family life, that sort of thing.
Oh gosh, well, I've lived in Colorado in the USA for the last, since 1985.
So isn't this cool that, I'm all the way in down under Melbourne, Australia, and you're all the way in wherever Colorado is, and then we're actually working together. How amazing is that?
It's so amazing, and we've been doing different, working on voice lessons and all these different things for about a year, a little more than a year now, and I still can't get over that you're on the other side of the planet.
I know.
Can't believe it.
I know, right? It's like, thank God for the internet. It's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. So how about your family? Tell us a little bit about your family, Diane.
Well, my stepfather who raised me, he was classically trained on the violin. And so he instilled in us a real love of music. And then my mother was in a folk band before she married my stepfather and learned all these folk songs and taught them to us as kids, and we'd sing them in the car on car trips and sing harmonies and different things. So I've had a real love of singing since I can remember.
Oh, wow. Right. Cool. Now, you're a mom and a wife. Tell us a little bit about that.
Wow. Well, I have a wonderful husband who is very, very supportive of me, and he's a great dad. He loves his kids to pieces. I have 3 beautiful boys,
Aww.
Anthony, Thomas, and Daniel.
Yeah.
And they keep me quite busy.
Yeah.
And they're all taking piano lessons, so they're also getting what I felt was really, really important at a very young age, getting a good foundation of learning theory and music. And from piano, I figured they could go off on whatever direction they wanted to go. And
yeah, absolutely. You're giving them the foundations to explore themselves, aren't you, with their music? I love it. I love that. That's just, obviously very important to you, and you're giving your kids that opportunity. So that's wonderful, Diane. All right, now, so you mentioned before that, your love of music and singing really stemmed right back to parents and how they influenced you. So can you tell us just a little bit about, how that's progressed through the years until now? Like, how has your love for singing progressed? What kind of music do you like to sing? Blah, blah, blah. Just give us a little bit of a quick history of your singing life.
I'll try to make this brief. Well, I discovered very early on that I just loved to sing.
Yeah.
And my Aunt Kay used to tell everybody that when I was 3 years old, I sat in her lap and looked up and sang, "Someday My Prince Will Come" from Snow White. She told her about that. But anyway, that's kind of fun. Anyway, but as soon as I could get into a choir in school, I did that. So from 7th grade all the way through high school, I was singing in a choir. And I did a couple of solos here and there, but I was really, really shy. I was so shy. It was really hard for me to sing in front of people at that point.
Right.
And then when I was about 13, my father sent me a guitar.
Oh, wow.
And I had no idea how to play it, but my older sister played guitar, so she showed me a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And I messed with it, and about 17, I started writing songs.
Amazing. So you're a songwriter as well.
I'm a songwriter as well.
Very cool.
And that's been little bits and pieces through the years, but anyway, and that was mostly folk songs and folk-inspired songs, things like that. And through the years, I worked with a few different people. I met a guy, my friend Stu, that I did a lot of music with as a young adult.
Yep.
And then, but my musical taste and wanting to sing different things changed. About 15 years ago, I started singing jazz standards with Guy and got to perform some of those. And that was really, really fun. I enjoyed that because I rediscovered all this music that I had never, I'd heard in movies and things like that, because those standards just keep coming back because it's such great music.
Oh, they're classics. Yeah, absolutely.
So that was really fun for me too. And of course, I did, in the recent years, I've been doing classic rock.
Awesome.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of fun, isn't it? You get to strut up a little bit on stage and kind of go like, ta-da! Here I am!
Yeah.
Hear me roar!
Yeah, I really had fun with that, and I really feel like that was a little bit more of taking off the shell of that shyness.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
I really had fun just, almost like forgetting about who I am and just singing. Just
I love that.
have fun with it.
Yeah.
And of course, working with you really took me to another level of confidence, of just being able to sing freely.
Yeah.
And, as we really worked on the support and everything, my foundation, that really made all the difference in the world, and my voice, and being able to just not worry about, can I hit that note? Can I hold that phrase? Can I,
Yes.
It made all the difference.
Yeah, no, I love it. And the thing is, like, I just love hearing stories like this, because it's kind of like, if we just looked at you right now, we would never know that you were this shy, timid person back in the day, right, when you were a kid, and to be able to have that testimony of how you've actually gained confidence and everything through building your vocal technique is very inspiring. Very, very cool. So how about you tell us about a recent time when you actually did get up on stage and perform, and you really felt that sense of freedom?
Well, actually, back in September, we had a big gig as our band.
Yep.
The Buffalo Rose and Golden, kind of a big room and everything. And I had just worked with you on getting through some difficulties with my voice. And basically, after the first song was fine, but I really began to feel really, really confident and secure and grounded and really having fun. And I don't know, it's like everything fell into place with everything that you taught me. I remembered something you said too about, just have fun, this is why we do this.
That's right.
Remember why you wanted to learn to sing in the first place. It's because it's fun.
Yes, exactly.
So I did. I just let go, and I just really had a wonderful time.
Awesome.
And it was one of my best performances ever, probably because of that.
Wonderful. Yeah. And here's the thing, working together has really enabled us to really help you flourish in terms of your singing ability, but also your teaching ability, which you do have a really great ability, Diane, because you've got such a teacher's heart. You know, you really have a great passion for singing. So I want to know, can you share with us, you know, why are you so, like, what makes you most excited about the opportunity to work with singers?
This is a dream come true for me. I kind of wanted to be a voice teacher for a long time. But now that I really have some great, solid information to, you know, I know that I can help people achieve their singing dreams and goals. I know I can do that because of everything I've learned from you. And there's just no bigger thrill for me to help somebody unlock those things that have been holding them back, or, you know, whatever. And the experiences that I've had recently and being able to do that have just been golden for me.
Yeah.
You know, when I get off Skype with the student, or my student leaves my house, I I jump up and down almost. I'm so excited. It's just such a wonderful thrill, you know, to be able to help somebody else. And I am so passionate, I think, about it too, because I did have some vocal difficulties. And, you know, there were some scary times where I thought maybe I wasn't even going to be able to sing anymore.
Yeah.
Which for me, that's heartbreaking, because I've been a singer my whole life, just about, you know, maybe not to, you know, being famous or anything, but it doesn't matter. No. Singing is just an intrinsic part of who I am.
Yeah, that's right.
So the thought of being able, or not having that anymore, it was just so frightening. But you know, we worked on that together, and I'm so grateful, because I got my voice back. And now there's a little bit more of a reason to want to share how to sing in a healthy way, not just in a healthy way, but in a way that's really going to take your voice to the next level. And to the next level.
And to the next level. Yeah, exactly. I mean, because that's exactly what we do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I mean, I love it, because every time you do, you know, get off Skype with a student, or at your house or whatever, the thing you continue to, like, consistently say to me is, Kerri, I'm just on cloud 9. You know? Yeah, because that opportunity, well, I guess it must be the transformation that you get to witness that really makes you just feel like on top of the world, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You know, when I hear the difference in the student's voice after we've applied some techniques and things to work on, and then they hear it, it's so exciting, you know, because I see in their face how happy it makes them, you know, this is something they've struggled on or whatever. And yeah, it's just, it's fantastic.
It's pretty life-changing, isn't it, Diane? Yes. You know, you and I are very fortunate. We get to do some, you know, pretty life-changing work. I mean, I think singing is just something that is so close to a person's heart, right? It really makes you, it kind of forces you to be vulnerable, you know, and you've got to sort of be willing to really be exposed and really dig deep, you know, and so when we get to experience that kind of level of transformation, it's not only vocally but even confidence-wise and everything, it's just the best thing on earth, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome, yeah. And you know, I'm just so excited to be able to share this journey with you, and I can't wait for, just other people to discover that as well with you. You know. All right, so Diana, I'm just going to throw at you some sort of rapid fire questions now. They're a bit random, and we'll just see what happens. Okay, just say the first thing that comes to your mind. All right? Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. All right. What's your favorite food?
Chocolate.
Oh, yum. Me too. What's your favorite movie?
What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams.
Cool.
Favorite ever.
Oh, awesome. Favorite artist or song?
Ooh. Vocal artist, of course, right?
Yeah.
Currently, it really is Idina Menzel.
I thought you were going to say that.
Of course you thought I was going to say that. I'm fortunate seeing her recently, and she just blew me away with her vulnerability and honesty and just incredible vocal ability.
Yeah.
Just
absolutely. Favorite book?
The Crystal Cave by Mary Stewart which is a story about Merlin the magician as a boy.
Oh.
I've just been fascinated by this story my whole life. I don't know why, but I've read it over and over and over
Oh,
again.
really? Oh, awesome. Must check it out. Favorite holiday destination?
Australia. No.
Oh, yes. Melbourne.
Love to be able to go to Australia.
Where Kerri lives.
And a close second would be Italy. We'd love to go as a family.
Oh, okay.
And
So you
check
have
my husband's roots because he's 3/4 Italian.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, awesome. All right, well, Diane, do you have any other sort of parting words of encouragement for a songbird who's watching right now before we wrap it up?
I would love to say that we have dreams for a reason, and I really encourage everyone to follow their dreams. It's really important. My mom was my inspiration in that she's an artist. She paints, beautiful sceneries and still lifes. And growing up, I watched her do art shows in spite of the fact that we traveled across the country and raising 4 children.
Wow.
But she instilled in me that you really have to follow your dreams no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful,
And
Diane.
she paints to this day. She paints to this day and is in art shows.
How
So
inspiring.
there you go.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Well, you've obviously taken that from your mum because you're following your dreams as well, and I'm sure that you're just going to continue to be a great inspiration, Diane. So thank you for coming on board the Songbird Tree train, and getting on board all the shenanigans with me. It's really cool to have you, and yeah, Songbird. If you're watching this until here, thank you so much for being here with us. Really hope that you enjoyed meeting Diane. She's amazing. You're going to see more of her. So you'll be seeing her more of her on the YouTube channel. You'll also be seeing more of her also on the songbird.com website. So be sure to be continually checking it out, and you'll get to learn a lot of good singing and insights from Diane. And if you wanted to find out, if you wanted to go a bit deeper and actually do one-on-one coaching, and you wanted to find out a little bit more about that with Diane, please do just click on the link below and you'll be taken to the page and you'll have all the information there. All right, well, thank you so much, Diane. Thank you so much, Songbird, for watching. I guess we will talk again next time, and get grounded, take flight, and sing.
Get grounded, take flight, and sing.
Woo! Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.